Alrighty, so I just want to do a quick little video of some modifications you can do to the Tw200, not using a lot of money. And the first thing I wanted to do was actually make it louder, and a lot of the options were just too much money. So what I did, now you got to use silicone. Now the good thing about this modification is it doesn't annoy your neighbors. It only works when you're driving. So it's strictly set to the rotation of the tire. And you got the counterbalancer there, which kind of helps put the down pressure. You notice this is tilted a little bit, but when the bike is straight up and down, that's going to be straight up and down. So you don't have to worry about that. That's like $7 on Amazon. It is silicone though. I recommend you use silicone. And that's that. Now over here, you got the gas cap bling. It's pretty. You can see where the key goes and everything. Just add a little bit of shine to your TW. And then for you off-road riders, you got the hand guards. Now basically the purpose of this is when your hand is there, if a tree branch comes, it's basically this is gonna absorb the brunt of the tree branch. And those are very inexpensive, again, off Amazon. You can get them on both sides. Let's see if I can get that good. Now this stuff here is basically, they call it, the kids nowadays, they call it like bling. So this is your TW bling. When you're driving fast enough, basically like this is going to be going going like that. A little better view, like when the wind's going. So that's pretty good. And now this is called Gator. I think they're called Gators bling. So it's basically like, it's the same thing as billet. If you Google billet, this is like the same thing, but much less money. You're gonna add some style to your TW. And I got the billet there also on the shifter and the passenger pegs and over here. Now, one problem you also have when you're riding your TW is you're probably gonna be like thirsty at some point, and then you have to go back to the truck or whatever. So what I did was I mount this on here. If you could see that. So basically, I know you're saying, oh, I got a long extension cord. And I know what you're saying. You're like, oh, well, what if I'm riding? Well, if you have your friend has riding next to you, he would put a small generator on his bike, and you just need a little bit longer extension cord. So it's not really that big of a deal. And when you blend your stuff up, it's going to be fresh. So that's kind of a good thing. And overall, I mean, these modifications are not costing a lot of money. And I think they'll make your TW very, very happy. And I think you'll like it. So if you want to see some good ideas next week, just subscribe. And we're going to go over some sweet ideas for some inexpensive helmets that are really stylish and could probably save you hundreds of dollars.